glad you enjoy the content.
Leper, Chapter 1. Shun them not. Despite the protestations of his royal advisors, he would visit with the sick and dying, providing them what comfort he could.
Look! It's before the leprosy has taken its toll on his face! Thought you're supposed to shun lepers? He really is a Chad leper. Hot leper. Out of my way. Move forward 3. Royal rebuke. Stun others. Royal stride. Out of position for that. Alright. The shit with a guy with leprosy. Hey! You friggin' jerk. I said out of the way. Should have stunned them first, I guess. Begone, peasants! Out of the way is so fitting for a Chad leper. He's gonna embrace them. Oh, thank you for embracing me, my lord. Now you have leprosy. This is crazy, yeah. Stroking their beards. How dare you! Leper was a good guy after all. Out of the way, peasants. Oh, thank you, my lord. Treating me like an inferior. Well, I am king. Well, I didn't vote for you. You don't vote for kings. Imagine if you missed the hug. That's friggin' accuracy. Hug dodge. Not a watery tart, so your vote doesn't count. What if I distribute swords from a pond? They're chastising them for being lepers, yeah. Look at these disgusting people with leprosy. They're being punished for their sinful ways. You don't get leprosy unless God is punishing you for some reason. And then Chad non-leper, the Yellow King, is like, no, come on, let's hug. I don't know. They might be chat. I think they're maybe everyone. These don't have like a stress meter, so you can't really know if it's meant to be both. Farcical aquatic ceremonies are no basis for a government. To the front and purge. It's alright. Easy there. This is the most wholesome of all the histories on here. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh no, who saw that coming? We got leprosy. It even pops up as a debuff.
The ailing and infirm were far less repulsive to him than the venomous whispers of his scoffing entourage.
So a move that blinds himself with a 75% chance It ignores protection and removes protection. Why didn't he just spend 16 relics and cure leprosy? All right, to the next chapter in the Leper's lore, the echoes of the past, a hollow clanging echoed throughout the palace.
Chapter 2. Infection. Early signs could be ignored or concealed, but soon the reality was inescapable. Whether by some affliction of lineage or by direct transmission, symptoms of incurable disease began to openly manifest themselves. Racked with pain, he summoned doctors and aides from the farthest reaches of his lands, all of whom concluded the worst. The king was dying.
All right, so it's kind of funny in a way because he contracted leprosy by hugging the lepers. And that line, I know this is from the comic, but the line that's like, hey, maybe it's hereditary. Maybe we got it because of our genes or whatnot. Or it might have been that I hugged a bunch of lepers. You know, like, it was probably the hugging. All right, so we got our mastery point for that. And we got revenge unlocked now. 3 turn cooldown, uses only 2. It makes him vulnerable. It gives him 2 vulnerable tokens. So he'll take 50% additional damage for the next 2 hits on him that land. But at turn start, he gains a strength token, which makes him stronger. Here 3, I believe, echoes of the past of the leper. With wicked plots they forged, the blade that slew them.
Chapter 3. Treason. Sedition, like any illness, spreads slowly. Rotten with a cynical opportunism born of long-standing entitlement, the scheming circle of advisors drafted mutinous plans. Though bedridden, he had long since divined their intent and feared the disastrous results of their would-be rule. Summoning his blacksmith and his strength, he hoisted his blade and rose to meet the coming threat.
It's treason, then. What's the second one on the signpost at the beginning? I don't remember. Oh, I actually thought we were going to end up having to play that one based on what it said. So we get the mastery, and we have unlocked Intimidate. Intimidate, actually kind of incredible. So as I mentioned, health in this game is really good because heals are all percent based. Being able to taunt the next 2 attacks onto him and being able to weaken a target is really good. You can consolidate so much damage into him and heal it much more easily. I mean, he has some stupid good heals himself. It has to be in position 1, but it can hit any of the 4 positions. That seems like a very good move overall. I don't know what the upgrade does. If the upgrade makes it so he gets 3 stacks of taunt instead, that'll be incredibly good. That'll be one that I might take always if that's the case, or almost always. So, all right, another chapter of the Leper's echoes of the past. Fury and blade to excise malignance, no matter the agony.
Chapter 4. The Purge.
The Purge. Every day I kill an innocent shambler. I haven't killed one yet today, but every other day this week we have, yeah.
He had shown his compassion. Now, he would show his fury.
Oh, I like this one. We got Blind Fury. It puts a block up on us and deals a little bit of damage. Target's comboed. We got Executioner's Swing. Wow, he blacks himself and his attack goes down. Requires a combo. Calm Sea. Heal 4, -3 stress. Removes the blight. Denounce Treachery. Removes block, removes weaken, and target has dodge removed. Wow. This is... We got the Buster Sword. It's whole. The sword is whole. Get out of here, you stupid treason. Gotta be careful though. We have the entire Buster Sword. So that's a -3. We are at 3. Removes the Blight. Heals 4. So we can go ahead and use that. It does have a 1 cooldown. Nah, not yet. Oh, what? Oh, that's what it is, guys. Back when the sword was whole, he could hit all the way any position. But because the last like 8 inches of the sword got broken, he can now only reach the first 2 positions. It absolutely all makes sense now. Get out of here. We're trying to pierce our Ninja Turtle abs with such dainty daggers. Well, he's killing them because he's defending himself. I think. Good combo. Flashback music is good. Gotta be careful here. Let's heal just in case. I don't know if these guys can crit or something, but his advisors were planning to kill him, and he was like, "Ha! Good luck, idiots." He didn't even flinch when you hit. No, he's like, come on, I have nerve damage. I don't feel any of it. That's a big sword.
His blade had broken, but so too the treasonous plot.
Welcome back. Your steadfast.
So we got a master point. We unlocked Hugh from the first game. So it is his frontal AoE, causes self-blind, 75% rate. There was Treason. That was pretty cool. That's like the easiest, one of the easiest flashback battle ones. It wasn't very puzzly, but it sure was fun. The final echo of the past for the Leper. Ever present, sunlight throws aside the clouds to pour into the people's hearts. Ever the poet. Leper did nothing wrong.
Chapter 5. A beautiful view. Satisfied that the spirit of his benevolent tenure would endure, he abdicated the throne. People gathered at windows and along the roads, weeping, some threw petals at his feet, while others watched in reverent stoicism. As he walked beyond the city gates, he marveled at the beauty of the world and was grateful for his many blessings.
Man, his is the only one, really, that is, overall, like a... I don't want to say positive, but... Anyway, the poor Leper. +1 mastery, and we unlocked his final 2 skills. Bash. You can be in position 1 or 2. It roots himself, roots the target, and dazes them. That could be really good to use in this zone. So I think a lot of this, once you unlock all of the skills, is you can tailor the skills that you have on a character towards the zone that you're in. So in the fetter here, where there's so much movement, taking something like Bash could protect you against those stupid goats, right? And the lady as well. Like, there's a lot of movement in here. So Bash definitely could be usable. We'll have to look at what the upgrade will entail. And then Ruin. Cooldown, 3-turn cooldown. You can only use twice. Self. When damaged, plus 20% damage. Also really crazy. Seems really good. It's less overwhelmingly depressing. It's heroic. He's not an outlaw here. All right, we have completed the Leper.